everybody, it's Taz. I'm just hard at work this afternoon, but it seemed to me that it was really urgent to get in touch with everybody. I'm actually going to attach a video that I ran several months ago regarding some of the scams that are going on Facebook. I've seen them on Instagram. I typically don't go out to Facebook at all. I don't have a Facebook account that I use for wigs. And I do have an Instagram account though, and I've seen them there. But I'm getting tons of reports from all of you that you're seeing my face being used in some advertisements for some wig companies that are selling their knockoff wigs. And so I thought it was a good time to get back in front of you and just kind of reiterate some of these things. So really, I could spend 40 hours a week trying to chase these people down. You get them reported, and then if Facebook makes them take it down eventually, then they'll just put up 2 or 3 new fake sites using stolen videos from me, and I know there's other reviewers that they're taking from as well. So I think our best defense is 2 things. The first thing is, please spread the word. I think if we spread the word enough, that people will ultimately be very aware of these scams, and they'll think twice before ordering from these companies. Number 2 is buyer beware. The buyer does have some responsibility in this. I do not like it that they're using my face to sell their knockoff wigs. That doesn't please me at all that people are getting ripped off. But ultimately, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. And the buyer has to have some responsibility in that. So by spreading the word and just having the buyer expect to do a lot of due diligence before you order a wig from a company is probably our best defense. So I'll go ahead and attach the video. Everybody have a great day. Hi everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet. This is Taz. I'm coming back to you today with another public service announcement. It just seems like these fraudulent websites that are selling junk wigs are absolutely not going away. And they're using my photos, my videos, and my likeness to sell their junk products. Honestly, they're just like weeds. So you get one yanked out and 2 more pop up in its place. So what they're doing is they're setting up these wig selling websites, and they're advertising mainly through Facebook right now, at least what I've seen. They're using my videos, my photos, even personal photos of me and my family. It's just absolutely atrocious. It's a total violation, and it's illegal. But anyway, they're putting these things on the website to sell their crap wigs. They are advertising that they're selling a famous name brand wig, and I'm just going to use John Renault as an example. So you think you're getting a John Renault wig because that's what they're advertising. That's what they're using my likeness to sell the product, and I have a John Renault wig on. But in reality, what you're going to get is totally not a name brand wig. It's a cheap knockoff $10 wig that you're not even going to be able to wear. And then what happens is you go to try to return it, or you try to reach somebody in customer service, and you either never get through or the line has been disconnected. So what they're doing is they're just moving their operations all the time under different names and so forth. So these are the same people doing this. They actually have a phone number that's based out of, I think, London, England, but it's a Chinese-based company that's doing this kind of fraud. And everybody needs to be aware of it because it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Facebook is not quick enough to react, and they're absolutely not doing enough to stop this fraud. Now, I have a feeling that this isn't just exclusive to the wig industry. E-commerce is something of a bit of a wild, wild west, and people have learned how to work the system to dupe customers and get sales. I'm getting bombarded with emails, and guys, I know it's happening, I'm aware of it, and honestly, I could spend 40 hours a week trying to combat it, and it wouldn't make a difference. I'm doing everything that I can to stop it, but like I said, you get one shut down and then more pop up in its place. I don't think this is going away, so we need to educate and support one another in this. The wig wearing community is a very tight community. We should and probably all do look out for one another, so we need to get the word out that this is happening. A lot of people know, but sometimes those new wig wearers out there may not know, and I've heard all kinds of horror stories about what is happening. Somebody asked me recently if I was afraid that this was going to hurt my reputation. You guys know who I am, and I'm doing everything that I can to make sure this doesn't happen to you, but I am not going to bear the full responsibility of what's going on. As a consumer of any goods that you purchase, online or in a store, you have to do your due diligence. If it sounds too good to be true, if it's just a seriously impossible price for what they're saying they're going to offer you, that really sends up a red flag to me, and it should to you too. So let's really look out for one another. Let's spread the word that this is happening. I know that a lot of people have said to me that they have made comments on these websites that they know that it's fraud. The person is blocked, their comments are taken down, and it's an absolute tragedy. I don't think there's anything that we can do to control this other than to spread the word and support one another. Does it frustrate me? Absolutely. I'm absolutely infuriated. I'm just incensed over the whole thing. I feel very helpless in the ability to control it. I brand my videos. I have marked them as my intellectual property. I do not give anyone permission to use them. And so it is theft, and I wish there was more that could be done about it. So just some parting words. Let the buyer beware. I mean, that is just an old adage on how to do your business. Let the buyer beware. Do all of your due diligence. Call customer service if you're not sure. And if the price sounds too good to be true, it probably 99% of the time that it is. So call them. If you can't reach somebody, or if it sounds fishy or smells fishy, it's fishy. Please do not buy from these sites. So in this awesome community of wig wearers, you mess with one, you mess with all of us. Let's get together, let's spread the word on this, and let's try to prevent this from happening to someone else. Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon on Taz's Wig Closet.